Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault and welcome to my first drive review of the all new Grand i10 Nios. I tell you everything that you need to know about this sensational new launch from Hyundai. So without further ado, let's get started with this review.
Shimmy out, shimmy yeah. Drinks in the air now, let this moment shimmy out, shimmy yeah. Tropical vibes are taking over.
So this is the Hyundai Grand i10 Nios, wherein Nios is a French word that means more. So what more does this new Grand i10 have on offer when compared to the competition? Well, asking such a question to Hyundai is like asking Thanos, is that all you've got? Because Hyundai, as it is, literally drenched their cars with features, and this one brings along quite a number of them as well. First, the design. The car looks more futuristic and more modern now than prior. It looks more curvaceous with more cuts and creases and cleaner lines running across the bodywork. And believe it or not, I used the word more 4 times in this sentence already. The paint finish of this red color scheme is very well done. Up front we have the signature open-mouthed hexagonal grille, which along with the bonnet lines makes the car look more striking. We get boomerang LED DRLs and projector fog lamps that look beautiful as they light up and also offer better light spread. We also get projector headlamps in the Asta variant. Now this being the sports variant, we have the regular halogens here. The 14-inch gunmetal alloy wheels look amazing here, but we get 15-inch diamond cut alloys for the Asta variant. The blackened B and C pillars underscore the sporty character of the car. At the back we get the wraparound tail lamps that really complement the rest of the design. The shark fin antenna really adds on to the premium feel. We also get a rear spoiler that looks really cool. Overall, this new design looks more modern and contemporary when compared to the cute looking preceding Grand i10. Moving inside, we get premium quality interiors, and the wave pattern finish to the dash really offers an upmarket feel. The jet fighter inspired round aircon vents enhance the overall sporty appeal of the car. The digital speedo lights up well, but I really wish they had offered a color TFT console to really up the ante. But this 5.2-inch digital display looks cool as well. We get all the relevant info here like distance to empty, average speed, trip meters, etc. We then have the best in segment 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system that supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. We get 4 speakers all around and the sound quality is truly immersive. Storage spaces are plenty as well. We get a cool glove box which will always come in handy. We get cup holders wherever necessary, and we also get bottle holders on all 4 doors, which is excellent. Boot space is 266 liters, which is pretty decent for a hatch, but we can also fold the rear seat flat to make room for more space. Talking about the space at the back, there is decent room for 3 average size adults, and what's really impressive is the nearly best in class legroom and undoubtedly the best in class headroom. Now, talking about several first in segment features that this car has on offer. First is the emergency stop signal feature. Now this feature automatically flashes and flickers the tail lamp in case of panic braking scenarios to alert the traffic that's right behind you. Secondly, we get projector fog lamps, which is outstanding and definitely would offer better light spread at night. Then we have my personal favorite, which is wireless phone charging. In my opinion, this is a must-have feature in every car these days with the kind of hectic digital lifestyle that we lead day in and day out. Fourthly, we get a shark fin antenna that adds on to the premium feel. Then we have chrome door handles and the chrome garnish on the tailgate for the chrome lovers out there. Then we have something called eco coating technology, which helps you breathe fresh air always and keeps the foul odor away from the cabin. Talking about other noteworthy features, we get engine start stop system, automatic climate control with dedicated rear AC vents and a whole lot more. Talking about safety, we get dual airbags and ABS with EBD as standard right from the base variant, which is excellent. We have emergency stop signal feature, which I've already talked about earlier. We also have rear parking sensors and a rear view camera with guidelines, which helps you park your car in tight parking spaces. The body structure itself is made up of 65% advanced high-strength steel and high-strength steel, which makes the body really strong and sturdy and more durable over time. Now, talking about the engine options, we get two engines to choose from, one petrol and one diesel. Powering the diesel is the 1.2-liter CRDI U2 engine that puts out 75 PS of max power and 190 Newton meters of max torque. Please note that we get two transmission options to choose from for the diesel. We have the 5-speed manual and then we have the 5-speed AMT as well. Now please watch my AMT versus CVT versus DSG Dinopedia video to understand how each of these auto boxes work and as to which one is better. Please note that this diesel engine is BS6 ready. We then have the 1.2-liter petrol that puts out 83 PS of max power and 113.75 Newton meters of max torque. Now please note that we get two transmission options here as well. We have the 5-speed manual and then we have the 5-speed AMT. Today I am reviewing the 5-speed manual 1.2-liter petrol, which is a BS6 compliant engine. Now please note the difference between BS6 ready and BS6 compliant is that the BS6 compliant engines can be used as they are even after the government rule of BS6 engines is imposed, whereas the BS6 ready engine is actually a BS4 or Bharat Stage 4 engine that can be made Bharat Stage 6 compliant by making some tweaks and updates to the engine once the rule has been put into effect by our government. Mileage claim for the petrol variant, as per what the showroom guys had to say, is around 20 kmpl, and for the diesel it's around 26 kmpl. And since we have AMTs for automatic transmission, the mileage claim would remain almost the same for automatic variants as well. Price, I believe, starts from around 4.99 lakhs and goes up to 7.99 lakhs for the top end variant. Now that the theory part is over, let's go ahead with my first drive reaction of the new Grand i10 Nios. So guys, this is the 1.2-liter petrol manual, puts out 83 PS of max power and 113.75 Newton meters of max torque. We get a 5-speed gearbox. It is available in automatic as well. We have a petrol AMT as well as the diesel AMT. I'd love to review it and I'll be reviewing it once the car is available. As of now, this is what we get. So let's get going. Nowadays everyone is preferring petrol variants because there's not much of a price difference between petrol and diesel, and the engine life is more, maintenance cost is less, and this is BS6 compliant, so it's future proof, you can say. So let's get going. You have a nice petrol surge. I mean, there's no lag, first of all, right off the mark, and another thing is kind of a sporty roar that it offers. Let's see if we can try and bring that out again. And third, of course, it's nice and refined, and it gives this speed warning every now and then. Once you cross 80 there's one, and once you cross 120 I believe there's another one, and it keeps hitting you until you slow down. So that's good in terms of trying to emphasize safety and reducing the number of road accidents that are happening here in India. But again, for enthusiasts, they might feel a bit let down. Look at it go. Wow, man, third gear. Surge is amazing. This hatchback seems to be like pure fun. Nice and compact on the outside, has kind of a futuristic feel to it in terms of the visual appeal. Look at the cornering. Well, that's pretty impressive. Holds the line perfectly. Suspension is perfectly sprung, almost sticks to the surface despite being slightly having a tall boyish kind of a design. Wow. Suspension is the best part that I like about this car immediately, because it's very well sprung. The damping settings are just about spot on. It's not too soft nor is it too hard. You have a bit of undulations here, and you can see that it simply glides over it. You don't feel a thing. It doesn't break your back. It's not too stiff. You see this sound, man. Wow. The guys turned back thinking there's some kind of sport bike. Maybe inside the cabin, that sound in the second gear almost feels like that of a sport sports car. That's pretty interesting. Oh, in third gear it feels pretty peppy. This is just the 1.2 liter petrol, the Kappa petrol. So there's nothing gimmicky about this, but still it's pretty well tuned to put a smile on your face every time you step on the gas. Wow, that's very responsive. I'm sure most of the enthusiasts will love the way this car is responding, and the steering feel is very well done. The steering sensitivity, the low speeds, it's nice and easy to maneuver, you know, just take U-turns and all quickly. But at the same time, when you step on the gas and the speed builds up, there's some kind of traffic stoppage, so I think we'll just turn around and get going. See, that bump was not an ordinary one. It could unsettle you if you had stiffer suspension. Second gear, baby, give me that sound. Revs all the way up to 6,000 RPM. Wow, man, seriously impressive. And it's very fun, like pure driving pleasure kind of a thing in this segment. Suspension, you beauty. They've got it absolutely bang on. Let's check out the brakes as well. They have nice curvy roads here, so I just hope the GoPro captures this road in a perfect form, so that you can see the greenery and the trees and everything. They have quite a lot of curvy roads. You just feel like putting the pedal to the metal. That's how beautifully tuned the engine is. And the NVH levels, hardly anything that comes through. It's very refined, very quiet in here. So that's what we expect when the branding reads Hyundai. Like even the diesel cars feel like petrol cars. So when it's a petrol, so obviously we want it to be, you know, absolutely quiet and super refined. Look at these roads. Wow, I just love driving here, be it a car or a bike. This is one of the best roads. This is one of the best roads I've driven on, because the scenic beauty just makes it even more special. Watch it go, watch it go. My God, the handling is brilliant. The driving dynamics are absolutely spot on. That's again because of the chassis orientation, you can say. Oh. The chassis orientation is so well done. The chassis is made up of ultra high strength steel, and it offers rock solid stability through the corners or at the high speeds. Wow, man, the weather is perfect. You have a gentle breeze happening, gentle drizzle. It's almost feeling like you're participating in WRC. Dare I say that those guys are another level. But look at the car go. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Wow, I mean, the driving enthusiasts, they won't want to get off this car anytime soon. Wow, man, I'm just loving it. Every moment of it. It's so good. I mean, I expected it to be good, but not this good. We don't have a straight stretch here, so to be a little watchful. Here, a lot of blind turns. This is kind of an accident prone area. Shift down, overtaking is a piece of cake, baby. Look at it, hold the line. My God, for such a tall boyish kind of a design, at least the driver doesn't feel any body roll whatsoever while hitting the corners hard. Just wow, the road grip is pretty good. And this is not the top end variant, mind you. This is the sports variant. We don't even get project. This is not the Asta variant. So in the Asta we get 15-inch wheels, and I drove it in the morning That review will also be uploaded, but that will be in Telugu because I made it for the local guys who have been requesting me to review the car in Telugu. But wow, man, what a car! The engine is responding perfectly. The clutch, yeah, the clutch is light and easy to use. I mean, the kind of fun this car has on offer, you just forget everything else. You just want to enjoy every moment on this. You want to attack corners. You just want to go crazy with this. Wow, man. I'm falling in love with this machine. And the seats are absolutely bang on the money in terms of comfort. They offer very good support for the back, good lower lumbar region support as well. And I can say the driver's seat is very well done. You do get tilt steering, you don't get telescopic steering, I believe. You do get seat height adjustment, again to set things as per your personal preference, as per your body height. And look at the turning radius. It's turning so quickly, so easily in such a whoa, baby, you just want to keep going. I can understand. Keep a check on the speed because these are public roads. We have some cattle crossing happening. Wow, crazy machine. That sound kills you, man. And look at it go. Whoa. The steering sensitivity, I loved it. The engine response is phenomenal. The clutch travel is not all that much. I mean, the clutch feel is light, so you don't feel anything about it. And the gear shifts are, you can't say it is a short throw gearbox, but it's right in the zone. It doesn't bother you. You can just shift up or down, and most of the enthusiasts prefer this gear stick right here rather than an automatic, unless and until you're caught in chock-a-block bumper to bumper city traffic. But man, this is enjoyable, this is lovable. Gotta keep a check on the speed. Is anyone around? Oh, here I go. Oh, gotta be watchful. This guy is just dozing away, I believe. Can't blame him. Perfect weather, gentle drizzle, greenery all around, and you have good machines. That's a Verna right in front of us. One of the hottest looking cars in its segment, undoubtedly, undeniably. And well, it's being tailed by another Hyundai. So I just want to check its braking now. So let's try and slam on the brakes. Oh, that G-force hit me hard, but the deceleration was very smooth, very well controlled, and we just came to a standstill in a matter of no time. So that is something that's really impressive as well. So not only is the performance on another level, at least you won't see it coming because this is just a cute little family hatch, and the way it revs, is phenomenal. And it brakes, it has confidence inspiring braking, and the way it tackles corners is like a breeze. So this is an out and out driver's delight. I would request you to test drive it first to believe the kind of performance it has on offer. It's very deceptive, just a 1.2 liter, this regular 83 PS of power, but then it's the way the engine has been tuned is what makes the difference, and I'm loving every moment of it. I have done speeds of around 136 or 138 kilometers per hour in my Telugu review of the top spec Asta variant. You can watch that video just to get a hang of the high speed stability and all. The footage is uncut in that video, but this one I don't want to push it too far. It's late, the sun is setting, so I just want to call it a day here. The way the dash is finished, the entire console is done, is on another level. I mean, the premium feel is clearly evident when you look at the dash. And we have different themes to choose from. We have all black with red accents. That is one theme. Then you have the black with aqua teal kind of a accent color theme as well. And I love the aircon vents. These remind me of maybe the Mercedes A-Class, which has kind of a jet inspired cockpit, and these aircon vents look really futuristic. All in all, I feel this is an absolute winner all the way, and people won't see it coming, just like John Cena maybe. But this is more fun than what meets the eye. You have to drive it as an enthusiast to believe it, the kind of fun it has on offer, especially this petrol variant. I'll bring you my first drive impression of the diesel as well soon, but as of now, this is the petrol manual, the 1.2 liter petrol. So that's pretty much it. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care, God bless, and drive safe.
Shimmy out, shimmy yeah. Drinks in the air now, let this moment. Shimmy out, shimmy yeah. Tropical vibes are taking over.